Don't waste your life. 10 life lessons that will change you forever. 1. Wake up. Stop existing. Start living. Most people are not really living, they're just existing. They wake up, go to work, come home, scroll on their phones, and fall asleep again, day after day, week after week, year after year. And one day, they look back and realize they never truly lived. To exist means simply to be alive, but to live means to feel, to grow, to create, to experience life with purpose. Ask yourself, am I truly living, or am I just repeating yesterday? You were not born to survive. You were born to make a difference. Every human being has a gift, a dream, a strength, a voice that the world needs. But too often, fear holds us back. We wait for the right moment. We wait until we feel ready. But the truth is, you'll never feel completely ready. You don't need permission to start living. You just need decision, a clear choice to take action, to learn, to grow, to live with intention. Every morning when you wake up, remember, today is your chance to start again. Don't waste it. 2. Master your time, master your life. Time is not something you have, it's something you spend. And once it's gone, you can never get it back. Think about it. Time is life. When you waste time, you waste life. Every day you receive 24 hours, 1,440 minutes, a gift more valuable than money. You can lose money and earn it again, but once a minute is gone, it's gone forever. So the question is, how are you spending your time? Many people say, I don't have time to learn English, or I don't have time to follow my dreams. But the truth is, you do have time. You just spend it on the wrong things. You have time for social media, for gossip, for entertainment, but not for your goals. The key is to invest your time wisely. Imagine time as a seed. If you plant it in the right soil, reading, learning, practicing, it will grow into success. If you throw it away, it disappears with nothing in return. Use time to build yourself, not to escape yourself. Because the days you waste now are the years you'll regret later. 3. Take responsibility. No excuses, only action. One of the greatest powers in life is responsibility. It means understanding that your life is your choice. Everything you have or don't have is a result of your actions, not someone else's. People who blame others give away their power. They say, it's not my fault, or I can't because of them. But every time you say that, you give control of your life to someone else. Yes, sometimes life is unfair. Sometimes people hurt you, or situations break you. But if you wait for others to fix your life, you'll wait forever. No one is coming to save you. You must save yourself. Taking responsibility doesn't mean blaming yourself for everything. It means taking control from this moment forward. It means saying, it's up to me to change. I decide my future. When you accept responsibility, you become unstoppable because you stop being a victim and start being the creator of your story. 4. Step out of the comfort zone. The comfort zone is a beautiful place, but nothing grows there. It's where everything feels safe, easy, and familiar. But comfort can also be dangerous because it slowly kills your potential. Every successful person once did something uncomfortable. Learning a language, starting a business, speaking in public, moving to another country. These things are hard. They bring fear, but they also bring growth. If you want to improve, you must do what you've never done before. If you want to speak English fluently, you must speak even when you make mistakes. If you want confidence, you must act before you feel confident. Growth starts where comfort ends. Each time you face something new, you build courage, the ability to act even when you are afraid. So don't run from discomfort. Run toward it, because that's where your best self is waiting. 5. Stop waiting, start doing. The biggest lie we tell ourselves is, I'll start later. Later becomes tomorrow. Tomorrow becomes never. You say you'll start learning English next week, or working out next month, or chasing your dream next year. But days turn into weeks, weeks into months, and nothing changes. Waiting for the right time is like waiting for a train that never arrives. There is no perfect time. There is only now. Action creates clarity. When you start doing, you begin to see what works and what doesn't. When you act, you build momentum, the energy that moves you forward. When you act, you learn, you grow, you get stronger. Even small actions count. Reading 1 page a day, listening to English for 10 minutes, writing 1 paragraph. These are small steps, but they build habits, and habits create results. So stop thinking, stop planning endlessly, and just start. Because someday is not a day of the week.
6. Discipline over motivation. Most people wait for motivation, that magical feeling that makes you want to work, study, or exercise. But motivation is like the weather. It comes and goes. Some days it's sunny, some days it rains. You can't depend on it. Discipline, on the other hand, is different. Discipline means doing what you must do even when you don't feel like it. It's a decision, not a mood. When you wake up early to study English, even though you're tired, that's discipline. When you go to the gym, even though it's raining, that's discipline. When you keep going, even when no one notices, that's discipline. Discipline turns ordinary people into extraordinary ones, because the truth is simple. Motivation might start your journey, but discipline finishes it. You don't need to be the smartest or the most talented. You just need to be consistent. Show up every day. Do 1 more rep, 1 more lesson, 1 more page. Small progress every day becomes massive transformation over time. 7. Win the battle within. The greatest war is not between people. It's inside you. It's the battle between your strong self and your weak self. Your strong self says, let's go, let's improve, let's try. Your weak self says, not today, I'm tired, maybe later. And every day you decide who wins. You are not fighting the world, you are fighting your own excuses. You are not fighting time, you are fighting your distractions. You are not fighting other people, you are fighting your own fear. When you lose this inner battle, your dreams get smaller. When you win it, your confidence grows. The secret is not to be perfect, it's to fight again tomorrow. Even when you lose a day, come back stronger. Forgive yourself, but never quit. Every time you choose progress over comfort, discipline over laziness, you train your mind to become stronger. And one day, the voice that said, I can't, will turn into, I did. 8. Turn pain into power. Everyone experiences pain. Pain of failure, pain of rejection, pain of being misunderstood. You can't avoid pain, but you can decide what to do with it. Some people let pain destroy them. They give up. Others use pain as fuel to grow, to fight, to build a better life. That's what makes the difference. Pain can teach you lessons that success never can. When you fail, you learn humility. When you lose, you learn gratitude.
When you fall, you learn how to rise. Think about a broken bone. When it heals, it becomes stronger at the break point. Your heart works the same way. The scars from your past are not signs of weakness. They are proof that you survived. So don't hide your pain. Transform it. Let it remind you of your strength. Let it push you forward. Let it make you unstoppable.
9. Focus is your superpower. In today's world, focus is rare, and that's why it's powerful. We live in an age of noise, notifications, messages, videos, endless scrolling. Everyone wants your attention because attention is the new currency. But your attention is your life. What you focus on grows. If you focus on problems, you get more problems. If you focus on possibilities, you get more opportunities. Imagine your mind like sunlight. When it spreads everywhere, it's warm, but not strong. When you focus it through a magnifying glass, it can start a fire. That's the power of focus. When you study, study only. When you rest, rest completely. When you talk to someone, truly listen. Focus means being fully present in the moment. If you want to learn English faster, don't study for 5 hours one day and quit for a week. Study 30 minutes a day, but with deep concentration. Consistency and focus are more powerful than random effort. Protect your focus. Turn off distractions. Because the future belongs to those who can pay attention when others can't. 10. Create your life. The world owes you nothing. Many people wait for life to give them happiness. They wait for someone to love them, for luck to find them, for success to appear. But life doesn't owe you anything. No one will hand you your dream. You have to build it with your own hands, your own effort, your own faith. You can start small. You can start scared. You can start unsure. But you must start, because your dream doesn't work unless you do. There will be challenges. There will be days when nothing seems to go right. There will be moments you question everything. But remember, every master was once a beginner. Every fluent speaker once struggled with basic words. Every strong person once felt weak. You don't need to be perfect to begin. You just need courage. Because courage creates change. So stop waiting for life to be easy. Stop expecting people to understand your journey. Stop living for permission. Create your own path even if no one believes in you. Because once you start, once you commit, once you decide, life starts opening doors you never knew existed. You are not a victim of your circumstances, you are the designer of your destiny. Final words, don't waste your life. Your life is your greatest project. Every day is a new chance to rebuild, to learn, to begin again. Don't waste it comparing yourself to others. Don't waste it chasing approval. Don't waste it doing nothing, waiting for motivation to come. Just begin. Study a little. Move your body. Speak even when you make mistakes. Try, fail, learn, repeat. One day, all those small efforts will connect, and you'll realize how far you've come. You'll look back and thank yourself for not giving up. Remember, pain is temporary, growth is forever. Comfort is easy, but growth is meaningful. Excuses make you weaker. Action makes you stronger. You have one life. Make it count. Make it meaningful. Make it yours. Because the world doesn't need another person who just exists. It needs you to live fully, bravely, and purposefully. So stand up, take a deep breath, and start living today. If this video inspired you or helped you learn something new, please take a moment to like, comment, share, and subscribe to the Motivation to Study English for 30 minutes every day. Your support is the energy that keeps us creating better and more meaningful videos every single day.